Vale, ahora toca hablar con Lubor, ¿no? Vale. A ver, Loki, yo tengo buenas nuevas que contarte. Tengo información suculentosa para ti. Bueno, creo que Víctor ya se la ha contado.
You see my predicament?
What I saw was a room full of people who were angry and afraid. And with good reason by the sound of it. But if left to smolder, that anger and fear could set the entire town alight.
My thoughts exactly. What to do? Both sides wish to protect their homes and livelihoods, if only they could agree on how. But as long as they are divided, we are vulnerable.
And if there's one thing bandits like, it's an easy target.
What would Sid the Outlaw suggest?
Zurrar. Zurrar a todos.
Well, if it were my namesake, he'd let them choose for themselves and be on hand to pick up the pieces when it all went wrong.
Sí, algo parecido, más o menos.
Oli,
Oli, hombre, Sarita, corazón, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué tal todo? Bienvenida, ¿cómo lo llevas?
Disaster is precisely what it is. But perhaps that realization would be enough to make them question the ingredients. While it's plain neither Conrad nor Natalie will countenance the other's proposal, it may still be possible to make them doubt their own. Before presenting them with a third option.
Mira, termina el curso por fin, hombre, enhorabuena. Enhorabuena, ¿qué tal ha ido? ¿Y tú? Yo bien, aquí de chill, con Final Fantasy. Un día más.
Why fight each other
When all that fear and anger can be directed at the bandits.
It appears we have a plan of action. Victor, pay Conrad a visit. See if you can't convince him of his folly. I'll speak with Natalie.
As you wish.
Vale.
Your faces are not well known in this town. That may prove useful. Don't worry, Victor and I will do most of the talking. You need only play along.
Vale.
Play along.
What he means to say is yes.
Sí, así, básicamente. Clive G te conoce mejor que tú a ti mismo. Ayuda a convencer a Conrad, ayuda a convencer a Natalie. Vale, pues... Ostras. Se ha oscurecido el juego que no veas. A ver. Loquillo, cuéntame. Eso, G, que tú tienes más poder de convención que yo.
The Lady of the Spear herself. Conrad. May I introduce you to Jane, commander of the Red Wings, the oldest mercenary guild in the Free Cities.
A pleasure, my lady.
The pleasure is all mine.
As I told you, I summoned the commander here from Canberra to inquire about a contract.
¿En qué lío le han metido a la pobre?
You told him no. That there aren't any men left to hire. Is that true?
True as the crystals cracked. Nobles came and claimed every last one worth his salt. And not just from us Red Wings. You know of the 7 high houses. There must be 2 swords assigned each one. Granted, we have a few boys left. If it's boys you're looking for.
Well, Conrad, are you saying that Dalam's finest cannot defend this town better than a gaggle of unblooded striplings? That a band of beardless youths could better avenge the deaths of your brave men than you yourselves?
Absolutely not. We'll show those bastards who they're dealing with.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Conrad's
Y el flipando.
the brightest candle in the crypt. And there's a reason why I had you do the
Le hemos engañado, pero vamos, como si fuese tonto, tío.
Well played, my lady.
Sí, el poder de convicción de G ya sabéis que es chulo, está bastante bien. Vale, y me queda hablar con Natalie. Que Natalie está a 70 metros de nuestra posición, o sea, está cerquita. Vale, tengo la sensación de que esta noche voy a inflarme a hacer misiones secundarias, pero como si estuviese mal de la cabeza. Yo creo que tengo tranquilamente como 10 misiones secundarias o algo así. Al final pudiste meter la contraseña aquella, ¿qué va? Me dice que... Bueno, la típica... A ver, ¿cómo te lo explico? La típica de que está bloqueado el acceso y demás, mantenerte a salvo. Es lo que me pone en la página, de acceder de todas maneras. Y la página se me queda en blanco. No me deja acceder. Por eso te dije por privado que si me podías pasar tú la contraseña como tal escrita. Porque no me dejaba acceder al enlace que me mandabas. No, pero la página no... Tienes que entrar, ¿eh? Ah, vale. Vale. Vale, eso no lo sabía yo. Fallo. Vale, pues luego lo probaré. Lord Sotomonte.
Lord Underhill. At your service.
Qué bueno hubiese sido haberle visto decir Sotomonte. O sea, copiar y pegar. Vale, guay, perfecto. Vale, perfecto, vale.
Lubor says that not only are the granaries almost empty, but that war and the blight mean this season's harvest won't
Vale, pues luego por la noche lo haré.
for winter.
Indeed, certainly that is the case. The nobles in the capital are buying up the city's stocks of barley and wine, driving the prices higher than most commoners can afford. It is
¿Me voy a poder escribirte? Lo pide, no, sí me lo pide. Sí, vale, pues ya sabiéndolo lo pego luego y ya está. Y lo descomprimo.
If what Lord Underhill says is true, I fear we have little hope of supplementing our stores, meager though they regrettably are. And while I applaud your endeavors to dissuade our more bellicose citizens from seeking vengeance, I sense Conrad is not...
A mí me hace ilusión jugar al juego, Sara, pero yo creo que a ti te hace todavía más ilusión verme jugarlo. Me parece, me da esa pequeña sensación. ¿Cómo lo sabes? A ver.
If our humble town is to endure not only this hardship, but those that are certain to follow, we must stand united.
All right. If it will help to protect my home, I'll do it.
Madre mía, a Conrad y a Natalie los hemos engañado como si fuesen tontos, tío. El señor Sotomonte.
Thank you, Clive. Your performance was nothing if not...
No, memorable no, es que son tontos, tío, se lo creen como si nada.
She saw right through it. I didn't say it was good, merely that it produced the desired effect. Now, my scouts should be returning shortly. Meet me back at the Briar's Kiss, and we shall see what we face.
Vale, perfecto, me parece bien. Me parece una idea fantástica, loco. Vale, a 70 metros, cerquita. Creo que tras la batalla nació. Nos ha jodido. Dice que Conrad no le quitaba el ojo de encima. Yo tampoco se lo quito a Jill. Jill, corazón, es que estás de muy buen ver. Es lo que hay. A ver, Víctor, loco, que tengo que hablar contigo.
Good news, Sid.
Uy, no me lo creo, buenas
Conrad and
noticias.
Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles.
Bueno, eso es bueno, es
They may
importante.
even learn to...
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak.
Vale, que vengan, que vengan.
All of them.
Que vengan, sin problema.
Serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
Yo que vengan, no tengo ningún problema con que vengan. Empiezo a pegar aquí espadazos y me quedo solo.
Favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups,
Uno
one
del
from the
sur y otro del
south
norte.
and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our
Vale,
already
o sea, tenemos que atacar de
costly
diferentes
defenses.
zonas.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight.
Ojo.
Together. The stakes I concede are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
Vale,
That is
perfecto.
a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Yo no los voy a contener, los voy a matar directamente. Aquí yo no hago prisioneros, aquí me pongo a pegar espadazos y me quedo solo. A 38 metros, vale. A ver, ponte... Espera un momento. Cerca, vale, ponte... Esta es la que yo quiero, desierto de Belroy, vale. Venid con la cara descubierta, hijos de fruta. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Ven para acá, ven.
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
Hala, ven. A dormir. Ven aquí, hermano. Ven, ven, ven. Que no he terminado. ¡Oh! Hostia, y no me he curado, cabezón. Bueno, no pasa nada. Somos fuertes y poderosos. Vale, por allí. Torgal, muerde. Coraza. Mira la coraza, mira lo que hago yo con la coraza. Mira lo que hago yo con la coraza. Arriba. Ahí, pilla, pilla. Siguiente. Vale. ¿Alguno más? Ah, que quedas tú. Ven, ven, ven. Se acercan más enemigos. Un sultán, ¿cómo que un sultán? Hostia, me muero. ¡Me muero! Vale, ¿qué ha pasado? Vamos. Dale. Es que no me la voy a jugar, tío. Es que no tengo curas. ¡Me muero! A ver, me va a matar, tío. Vale. Cuidado. Torgal, cura al amo. Vale, buena. Muévete. Vale, buena. Vamos. Vale. Vamos, Torgal. Me había olvidado totalmente de las pociones, tío. Me había olvidado totalmente de las pociones.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
Espero que sí.
I don't hear any fighting. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
Pues hombre, deberíamos ir a ver qué tal están, ¿no? Por ejemplo. Es una buena decisión. Hombre, están vivos. Yo me quiero imaginar que sí que han aguantado. Está todo manga por hombro, por lo que veo.
Natalie, I owe you an apology.
Bueno,
You did
ya es
well
algo.
there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved
¿Qué
us.
careto tiene? El chico que está hablando ahora. Este que lleva el pañuelo en el cuello.
Saved Dalamil.
Aquí la verdad que los personajes, algunos tienen unas carillas que dices, hostia.
Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
Pero vamos, no muchos,
Say they both
Sí.
have.
No, es lo que te digo, hay algunos que tienen unas carillas que dices, ostras.
Visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
No, los hombres del sitio no se van a poder a pasar a saludar, no van a poder.
Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Come now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Sí, es un complemento, es un halago. Y misión cumplida, las 3 zonas limpitas. Pero sigo sin subir de nivel, me queda una miqueta, no me queda nada para subir. Vale, ¿y ahora qué hacemos con nuestras vidas? Ya con las 3 zonas limpias. Tendremos que volver a la guarida, ¿no? Regresa a la guarida, vale. Vale, el de la tienda, ¿dónde está? Que tengo que comprarle pociones. Bueno, no, pero voy a comprar pociones en la guarida y ya está. No me complico la asistencia. Compro las pociones en la guarida a la Yaya Koran. Que me dé pociones. Ultra pociones. Todo lo que haga falta. Vale, regresa a la guarida. Ya estoy en la guarida. Tengo que hablar con Otto, por lo que veo. Vale, antes de hablar con Otto. ¡Conan! Necesito pociones. ¿Me das pociones? Por favor. Caron, ¿me das pociones? Coran la estaba llamando. Se me va la flapa. Se me va la flapa totalmente. No, vender no. Quiero comprar. Hoy es algo rentable. Pilla esto. Pilla esto. Y... Omnielisir. Pilla. Pilla. Hombre, tengo 120.000. Avanti. Vale, loco. Blackthorn, ¿tienes algo para mí? ¿Tienes algo chulo para mí? Algo que diga... ¡Oh, my God! Loco, dame eso. Sí, dame, loco, estás tardando. Esto es una mierda. Y esto es otra mierda. Vale, y mejorar no puedo mejorar nada. ¡Ostras, loquillo, lo que me ha dado! Tengo una espada más poderosa. Lo que no sé es las stats máximas que hay para mejorar. Bueno, o en más resumidas cuentas, el nivel máximo del juego, no sé cuál es. Espera un momento, Otto, antes de hablar contigo. Loquilla, ¿tienes algo para mí? Dame cosas. ¿Qué me das? Medallón de prior. Tiene que ser chulo, dámelo. Vale. Perfecto. A ver, Otto, loco. Ya he llegado de hacer las tareas. Bueno, eso somos eficientes. Vale.
And the skies are still the color of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So, right. Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary.
Hombre, se ha despertado Joshua, perfecto. Quiero ir a verlo. Quiero ir a ver a Joshua. Necesito ir a ver a Joshua, al brother. Me encantaría tener a Joshua de compañero. Sin desmerecer a Jill, que Jill telita también, pero me encantaría tener a Joshua de compañero.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the...
Escuchar el nombre de Joshua me recuerda siempre a los morancos, macho. ¿Por? ¿Por qué te recuerda a los morancos?
For his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima
Típico
posed.
de anda voces de grito de Joshua. No me suena a mí haberlo oído, tío. No me suena de haberlo oído.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
But why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
No entiendo por qué quiera a Clive.
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. you were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens.
Ah, claro, a lo mejor no, Artema nos quiere porque tenemos...
You.
Claro, es que nosotros tenemos varias variantes de icons.
You are different. You're special.
O tenemos a
Your
Tita...
abilities begin
Claro,
with the
claro.
flames of Ifrit.
Claro.
Do not end there. The fact Ifrit can even exist goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. This is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
A lo mejor Clive sí puede.
Inside you.
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost.
Qué precio.
We must find the means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Que no se vaya a morir Joshua, tío. Me muero como se muera. Madre.
Joshua. Clive, it's Gav.
¿Qué pasa con Gav?
There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Y a Joshua que le den. Está ahí potando sangre y que le den al pobre. Alguien que me entiende. Joder, tío, no es que no te entienda, tío. Es que yo no lo he visto. No es que no te entienda. Lana Sune... La navaja. ¿Qué es la navaja? Claro, ese es fácil.
What's the short of it?
Tyre told you. The capital of the Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on
Vale,
their
pues vamos
side.
para allá entonces.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
Vale.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here.
Vale.
This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
Es cabezón,
You
el
don't
amigo.
think I told him the exact same thing?
Sí, sí, doy fe de que se lo has
Tyre,
dicho,
not
Tarja.
such a talented healer. I would surely have been inclined to agree. But thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separated.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
Me llevo a Joshua de compañero, no me lo creo, tío. Hombre, a Jill. Jill es una compañera de la hostia, pero... joder. Vale, vea los ecos de... ¿Crotchets? A ver. Vale, y no me dejan... y no me dejan hacer las secundarias. Vale, voy a tener que hacer esta misión por cojones. Conjunto de laboratorios, cañones y desfiladeros en los que reposan varias ruinas empíreas. Vale, vamos para allá. Además hemos pillado ya pociones y demás, así que vamos ya totalmente preparados. A ver si aunque sea puedo desbloquear el mapa para esta noche y poder hacer yo las secundarias. Talmequia Central. Ah, que Jill se viene también. Ostras, madre mía lo que llevamos, gente, para pelear ahora. Madre mía lo que llevamos para pelear ahora. Me hace mucha ilusión tener a Joshua en el equipo. Pero muchísima. Demasiada. Sirvientes entre las sombras. A 103 metros.
The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gavin, the others could be in danger as we speak.
Un chocobino para el pequeño.
I'm sorry. Yote is a
Fly Ambrosia. Vámonos. Por cierto, esta zona es amplísima, ¿eh? Pero amplísima. Es enorme de narices esta zona. Aquí tiene que haber secretillos a mansalva.
Nearly there.
Have you been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
Vale.
That'll do, girl.
Loco, no puedo pasar. Bueno, sí puedo pasar, pero tenía que ir sin Ambrosia.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates.
En una-
She awaits us
Vale,
within.
en esta de la derecha. Ojito esta zona que está también escondida. Loco, ¿tú qué tienes? Que tengo dinericos.
Selling.
No. No, vender, no comprar. No, no tiene nada de mi interés. Vale, por aquí. What the frack. Ah, obelisco activado, vale. Perfecto. Anda, esta es la que estaba acompañando a Joshua. Esta es la que lleva acompañando a Joshua toda la aventura.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yote, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yote has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
O sea, le fue de bastante ayuda. Bueno, a ver, doy fe porque él estuvo acompañando.
Rise, Lady Yote. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now. Tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace. It is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yote and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
For Canva. Then it is Waloed knights who besiege the cities.
Claro, tiene
What
sentido.
is left of them. Yes. And the Black Galleon sails up at one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Barnabas Tharm. ¿Quién es Barnabas Tharm? Mientras tanto, ¿quién es Barnabas Zan? Agora.
But are we truly safe here in the Agora?
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
Buah, la que se va a liar aquí.
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Buah, la que se va a liar aquí.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools. Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Waloed. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them and see our guests to the dungeons.
No sabes dónde te estás metiendo, loco. Buah. El amigo se va a reír. El amigo se va a reír, pero fuertemente.
Pathetic creatures.
Te dejo de fondo, Isma. Va, no te preocupes, corazón. Te lo agradezco.
The girl is still here, somewhere in the city. Her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.
Estos van a ser un peligro. Cuando se pongan en nuestro camino, que vamos a flipar, pero muy fuerte. Vamos a flipar muy fuerte cuando estos se crucen en nuestro camino.
So then, how long has Waloed been under Ultima's control?
How long indeed? Based on what we know of Barnabas's actions, I would guess some few years, mayhap more.
Es mucho tiempo.
To what end? What does Ultima want?
The tapestry. Show them.
Phoenix Gate, Drake's Breath, and now here. What is it?
It is old, ancient, even. Naught remains of the faith it represents, save what can be gleaned from the image itself. None could tell me what the one in the apodatory meant, even the Undying. but I believe it may be the key to discerning Ultima's purpose. That figure in the center, the one beneath whom the icons congregate, that I believe to be Ultima. He is a god, or at least godlike, his very existence beyond our ken. The icons, and by extension their dominants, are meant to be his subjects, and while some, like Barnabas, have accepted this role, others have rejected it, like you, Clive, which is rather inconvenient, as it appears he needs you most of all. And gods don't like to be disobeyed.
No, I don't suppose they do.
Sí, bueno, básicamente somos una piedra en el zapato para él, básicamente. Lo del lago.
By all means.
Yote, I will be accompanying my brother to the Free Cities. Whilst we are afield, I would have you watch over those Clive has made his wards. Umielos delan tu isag ilith. Though well concealed, the hideaway lacks trained fighters to defend its occupants should they be discovered.
But it is my duty to...
As it has ever been my brother's duty, remember.
If that is your wish, Your Grace. But please be safe. If aught were to befall you,
You have my word.
Yo solo pido por favor que a Joshua no le pase nada, es lo único que pido. Pero ni a Jill ni a Clive, por favor, que no les pase absolutamente nada. Me da igual cómo termine el juego, pero por favor que no les pase nada.
My lady.
We are in your debt, Yote.
Let's find our friends.
Cuando tengamos que pelear contra Artema, eso puede ser una cosa... O sea, si lo que hemos vivido previamente con Bahamut, con Titán y demás, ya lo de Artema tiene que ser algo... No sé. No sé cómo definirlo, algo fuera de lo común. Algo a lo bestia. ¿Dónde es? Ah, bueno, pero... Vale. Aquí no puedo utilizar Ambrosia, joder, lo tenemos a medio kilómetro. ¿Quién es?
Cyril. How fares the search?
Well, Your Grace, my report shall be with you ere long.
Ah, yes. Yote is otherwise engaged, at my behest.
And the duty of wardenship?
Fulfilled. For as you see, I've been reunited with my first shield.
I am Cyril, Knight of the Undying and bearer of the Burning Quill, charged with chronicling the mortal deeds of His Grace, Joshua Rosfield, keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Tiene un montón de protectores.
I entrusted Cyril here with overseeing the investigation into Ultima's origins.
Vale, genial.
Findings from his brothers and sisters afield are delivered here to be collated and catalogued.
Just how many Undying are there?
Not nearly enough, milady. Yet we are glad to give our all in service to the Phoenix. Such is, and has ever been, our creed.
I see.
You have your associates, I have mine. But
Claro.
you may now think of them as ours. That won't be a problem, will it?
Vale.
The Phoenix is our sun, and we but the shadows that quicken in his radiance. It is from the darkness that we serve, both him and now you. Pray accept this token.
El insignia tenía Ciri te ha entregado la insignia de la cola de Fénix.
For as long as you bear it, members of our order will reveal themselves.
Atenderán vuestras
If there
peticiones.
is nothing further.
No. You are dismissed.
Your Grace.
It's a canva there.
We'll talk about this later.
Sí, porque habrá que hablarlo largo y tendido.
You certainly keep strange bedfellows, Joshua.
Vale, no puedo utilizar aquí Ambrosia. Imagino que tendré que salir por aquí. Vale, senda dorada, ahora yo creo que sí. Sí, ahora sí, perfecto. Ya te empiezan a dar cantidades consistentes, de estas que dices, ojo, que si me pongo aquí a farmear una horita subo de nivel, ¿eh? Bueno, incluso con menos. Ostras, tío, qué guapada. Y esto es un obelisco. Que me vendría muy bien activarlo, por cierto. Sí. Activado la senda dorada, perfecto. Está la cosa un poquito turbia por aquí. Un poquito bastante, diría yo.
The free men are still holding their own then.
Do we have any idea where Gav and the others might be?
There's a warehouse near the docks where we agreed to meet if there was any trouble. We should hurry.
Sí, lo que pasa es que ahí no vamos a encontrar de todo. Luz, fuego, destrucción y muerte para toda la raza humana. Nos vamos a encontrar ahí.